What if one man could once again shake the entire entertainment world to its core? What if that man Kim Taehyung, known to the world as V of BTS, has returned in 2025 to reclaim his throne, rewriting what it means to be a global icon? Before you scroll, Cita wants to ask, are you ready to feel the heartbeat of history repeating itself? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because what you're about to read might just be the most electrifying comeback story of the decade. The year is 2025, and whispers have turned into roars. From Seoul to New York, from Paris to Dubai, one name echoes through every screen, every stage, every heart: Kim Taehyung. The world thought it had seen the peak of his power when BTS ruled the charts. But destiny had different plans. The universe, it seems, was merely waiting for the right moment to let him take over once again. And now, he has returned not as just a singer, not as merely an idol, but as a phenomenon redefining the very essence of global artistry. The question that hangs in the air is simple yet thunderous. How far can one man go when the world itself bends to his rhythm? Cita can't help but ask you, have you ever witnessed a moment where time seems to pause, just to watch someone rise again? Because that is what's happening now. Kim Taehyung's name isn't just trending, it's trembling across continents. Every major network, every cultural magazine, every luxury brand seems to orbit his energy once more. After a period of quiet reflection and distance from the constant spotlight, Taehyung didn't just return. He erupted back onto the global stage like a supernova, dazzling even those who thought they had seen it all. What is it about him that makes the world stop and listen? Is it the voice that melts through genres? The gaze that tells 1,000 untold stories? Or the aura that feels both unreachable and deeply human? In 2025, Kim Taehyung has become something beyond celebrity. He's the pulse of an era, the man who fuses elegance with rebellion, emotion with perfection, and silence with thunder. Industry insiders describe this year as the Taehyung Effect 2.0, where fashion houses compete for his presence, film directors chase his aura, and brands reshape their identity around his image. His collaborations stretch from European couture to American cinema, from the neon-lit stages of Tokyo to the timeless red carpets of Cannes. But Taehyung doesn't just appear, he transforms everything he touches. His artistry feels cinematic, poetic, alive, even in stillness. His presence vibrates through culture like an aftershock of beauty and brilliance. Cita wonders, can anyone truly capture the mystery behind this man? His social media silence contrasts his explosive impact, creating a paradox that fans call the quiet storm. When he finally appears, dressed in tones that blend simplicity and power, millions of hearts ignite. His influence isn't built on noise, but on presence. Every photo, every glance, every whisper feels intentional, crafted not for fame but for connection. And perhaps that's why people can't look away, because he doesn't beg for attention, he commands it through authenticity. Behind the stage lights, there lies the story of a man who never lost himself. Despite the weight of global expectation, Kim Taehyung spent years redefining what passion and purpose mean. His music, released this year, carries a haunting maturity, a blend of cinematic soundscapes and heartfelt vulnerability. Critics call it a symphony of evolution, while fans describe it as listening to the sound of Taehyung's soul breathing again. Each lyric feels like a confession, each melody like a heartbeat sensing with millions across the world. But this isn't just about music. His global influence spills into art, philanthropy, and fashion. From attending high fashion galas in Paris to creating emotional, short films that blur the line between dream and reality, Taehyung's creative universe feels limitless. The emotional gravity he carries isn't just for show, it's lived, felt, and deeply human. Every gesture, every silence, every word carries a quiet sincerity that lingers long after he's gone. Cita looks at this global storm and asks, how did one man once again capture the soul of the world? Maybe it's because he never chases trends, he sets them. Maybe it's because when the industry became mechanical, Taehyung reminded it of emotion. In an age of algorithms, he became art. In a world addicted to instant fame, he became timeless. Fans call it fate, others call it genius. But one truth remains unshaken: Kim Taehyung has returned not to compete, but to lead, to inspire, to remind the world what authenticity feels like. As 2025 unfolds, the entertainment industry stands at his feet once again. Streaming platforms report record-breaking numbers. His interviews break language barriers, translated into dozens of tongues within minutes. He has become the definition of a borderless artist, emotional bridge between cultures, generations, and dreams. The same boy who once sang with sincerity now commands empires of creativity. Yet his humility remains his greatest masterpiece. In moments of reflection, fans recall how he once said, "I just want to make people feel something real," and perhaps that is the secret to his immortality. Because while fame can fade, feeling never does. The tears, the chills, the inspiration, those linger in the corners of the human heart where only true artists can reach. Kim Taehyung doesn't just return to fame, he resurrects meaning in a world starved for it. Now, as cities light up with his name again, and global headlines sing of his achievements, one can't help but wonder, was this always destiny? Or did he write it himself? Step by step, through pain and grace, through silence and rebirth, the answer may never be known. But one thing is certain, 2025 belongs to Kim Taehyung. The comments section of every post he makes becomes a sea of gratitude, a global love letter to a man who taught the world how to feel again. Cita can see it now, the headlines glowing in different languages, the screens flickering with his performances, the audiences who cry not from sadness, but from awe. Because in every gesture, every gaze, Taehyung tells them, "I'm here, and I've never truly left." It's this emotional honesty that keeps him untouchable. Fame fades for many, but for Kim Taehyung, it evolves, transforming from stardom into something immortal, almost spiritual. And yet, he remains humble. He speaks softly in interviews, choosing words that carry weight, but not arrogance. When asked about his success, he smiles and says, "I just do what feels true." Those words, simple yet profound, capture the essence of his power. He isn't chasing perfection, he's chasing truth. And that truth has now conquered the world once more. Even entertainment executives admit that the Taehyung phenomenon has reshaped how the industry views artistry. It's no longer about charts or metrics. It's about emotional connection. When he releases a song, it doesn't just trend, it lives. When he steps on a red carpet, it doesn't just make news, it changes it. Every move he makes is a story, every silence a mystery. The world watches not just with curiosity, but with devotion. As the months of 2025 unfold, rumors of a global art music project swirl, something monumental, whispered to be his most personal creation yet. Fans speculate that it will blend sound, film, and visual art into one immersive experience, redefining how the world consumes creativity. The anticipation is so intense that even major entertainment outlets call it the most awaited moment in modern pop culture. Cita feels the tension rising, the pulse of excitement that wraps around the planet like electricity. The world isn't just waiting for another release, it's waiting for another moment in history. And when it comes, it won't just be an event, it will be an awakening. Because Kim Taehyung isn't simply back, he's reborn. And with that rebirth, he has reclaimed not only his throne, but the soul of a generation. The question isn't whether he's conquered the world again. The question is, can the world keep up with him this time? Cita turns to you, yes, you reading this now, and asks, do you feel it? That pulse beneath the surface of every word, every note, every heartbeat that carries his name? If you do, then don't just read, be part of the story. Comment what this era means to you. Like if you've ever been moved by his music. And subscribe to stay with us as we follow the man who doesn't just make headlines, he makes history. Because this isn't just the return of Kim Taehyung. This is the rise of something greater. A legacy written in gold, emotion, and timeless grace. And it's only just begun.